You can feel the intensity between both sides for this EASHL club matchup after the challenge was thrown down. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Outlaws take possession here on the opening drive. We are underway. Tries to feed it over to Gritty. Baker's got it against the boards. Quick feed down low. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Nice bank pass off the boards. Slides the puck down low. Whiffs on that, and he's knocked off the puck there. Drives to the crease. They score! Just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, it started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in. The key to making a great play on this stretch pass is the recognition of when that pass is available. She wastes no time to get that puck up ice in a hurry, and it results in a goal.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Moose Jaw's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick pass to Gritty. He handles the feed. Big time stop.
Rourke's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat. Great A, and he makes the stop.
Good use of the body on the play. The Outlaws gain control of the puck. Oh, he scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Pittsburgh's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Taken down, and the officials caught it. All those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
Wolf's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Pittsburgh's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
And they get the puck out of the defensive end. James setting up against the wall. A howitzer block, and that's why she kills penalties.
Yeah, it's not just about working hard, it's about anticipating, so you got to be smart to be able to get to those lanes quickly.
Can't connect. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Gritty's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Moose Jaw's got a hold of the puck. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. The goal's taken along the wall. Grabs control of it at the point. Here's a chance. Onside save. Addie's got it across the line. Wolf's now out of the box, and we are back to even strength.
And that power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical and easy.
Off the bar with Cleon.
wiping out.
Moves the puck down low. Oh, talk about finishing your check. Wow.
So this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Nearing the midway mark of the period, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Feed to the middle. Great defensive hits-up play to pick it off. And the extended stick ends that one. Oh, look at this. Dropped over the open ice. Sends it ahead to Addy. Cutting to the front of the net. Comes up with the stop.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
More than half the period has expired. 2-0 is the score. The Outlaws win the draw. On the attack along the boards. Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal.
He can't... You only have to worry about your opponent when you're playing goal. Not in this case, as she tries to clear the puck and just rifles it past her own tender.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
The body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if it'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Another power play opportunity coming up here.
It can certainly be frustrating when you get multiple opportunities and you don't cash in. Well, they have another opportunity right now. The focus has to be to win the faceoff, get to their positions, and put the puck to the net. Keep it simple.
Gritty's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Oh, that's a great heads-up read on her part to take possession there on the scrum. Here's a shot. Trying to save, didn't get all of it, but still enough.
Well, a timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Chris Police.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Now a quick pass to Addy. The Outlaws will play it from the corner. Oh, and that doesn't go well. Sends it in deep. Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards.
Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James. They didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
The Outlaws have capitalized on their scoring opportunities and lead comfortably here late in the first. The Bulls come up with a defensive zone draw. Pittsburgh's got possession here in the neutral zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Slips a pass in front. Picked off in front. Knocks the puck loose. Moves it to Gritty. Redirected. Great save by the goaltender. Just real smart positioning on that one.
Lawrence found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, true position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Pittsburgh's won the face-off deep in their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. And he slides across the sheet. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end.
Felice made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Pittsburgh's execution has been on point so far here in this first period. Takes possession of the puck off the draw. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Welcome back. She's Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Well, let's see what we can get for an encore here as period number 2 is underway. Quick feed to Addy. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here.
She gets a stick out, and between the skates and the opponent goes to the ground. That's a tripping call every time.
Pittsburgh's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
James, the power play has not been successful, and you gotta find a way to get it to the net, drive the lanes, and crash the net.
Moose Jaw's got possession while undermanned. Takes control of the puck. An easy save by Bork. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Papalardo's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. And they win the draw on their own end. Unleashes a cannon! And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there. If you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
And they move the puck out of harm's way. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Sidesteps the check. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Papalardo's going to serve a pair for interference.
Well, this is going to be an interference call. I've done this so many times in my career, James, but you can't slow your opponent when they don't have the puck. All day long, get to the box.
And it's 4 against 4 here with the puck set to drop.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards. The forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. Solid body contact. And he takes the pass. Oh, what a save in front.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Gritty's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Moose Jaws won the face-off at center. Handles the puck in the point. And stops that big bomb. Moose Jaws trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, a clutch save!
It's always a challenge to make a save when there's tons of traffic in front of you, but he does a great job of tracking. 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within one. A lot of runway to go.
Devastating hit, and what a jolt of energy for the bench, too. Can't get it to go. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Papalardo's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the one-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Moose Jaw's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Well, they earned this a power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
Here's a chance. Scores! On the power play, we are back to evens.
You love to see this, James, and as a coach, you know how much work it goes into a power play. You need to have chemistry. You have to have motion. You got to keep the PK guessing. They did all of it, and they got rewarded. You can see it in the goaltender's body language. He isn't happy with that. He thought he was in good position, square to the puck. Unfortunately, got it, but not off of it.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We got a tie game. And he takes the dish. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. Here they come on the rush. Oh, and here's the pass. The Outlaws have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Feeds the puck to Papalardo. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Dished on over to Papalardo. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Wolf's got it in the offensive zone. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. The Outlaws move the puck in the defensive zone. Moose Jaws looking to break out of their own end. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Baker. Along the half wall with the puck. Quick feed down low. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. The Outlaws are across the line and into the offensive end. Moose Jaw's got the puck. Grabs it in his own end.
Baker's a true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his third.
Bork's gonna hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Baker's puck possession has been outstanding tonight, and anytime he's had the puck on his stick, he's made things happen, and that's a sign of a great hockey player, because it's also a sign of good IQ. He knows how to scan, he knows how to process, he takes what's given in terms of distribution, but also not afraid to shoot the puck. I love the layers to his game, James, the reason he's got multiple points tonight.
Moose Jaw's got the puck along the wall. Takes the feed at the back end. Slides the puck down low. He's in! He scores! And there's a hat-trick, and let those shovels fly!
Anytime you get a hat-trick, it's a special moment for a player or an athlete here, James, but to do it at home and have all of those caps fly out on the ice, it's a pretty special one. Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front, goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Uses the force on that hit. Moves the pass in front. Oh, and he just couldn't properly connect with that shot. Drives to the paint. Oh, great kick save. Scooped up along the wall by Baker. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
From behind the net. The Bulls will play it against the boards. Pittsburgh's grabbed a hold of the puck. And there we go. Icing is the call. The Bulls want to take this lead into the second intermission as they continue to put lots of pucks to the net. Papalardo's won a big draw on their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Moose Jaw's got the puck now. And that one's stolen at center ice. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Addy. And the middle frame almost done. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Pass to Baker. Odd man rush. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Pittsburgh's won the draw. There's a shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with the third period next. Two down, one to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. Here we go, we're underway in the third. Everybody having fun getting in on the offensive action. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
The Bulls continue to lead in this third period, but the question is for how long, James? I mean, this has been a back-and-forth, action-packed game of offense. I don't know. I wouldn't like to play in this game because I was all defense, and there's none of it tonight.
Here's a pass to the middle. It's got shots back. Oh, what a save as he gets to the 1-2. Pittsburgh's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Trying to get the puck out of harm's way. Taken by Gritty. Tries to get the puck to Wolf. There's the whistle, icing the call.
Wolf's been bringing all of his skills tonight, and he's finally going to connect for a goal here after having multiple opportunities. You knew he was going to find it at some point here, James, because he was in and around the net, creating space and opportunity for himself and his line mates.
Moose Jaws outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. And off the draw, they win possession. Pushes it across to Wolf. Nice zone entry from the left. And he takes the feed. Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck. Here they come on the attack. Lead pass ahead. Gets a piece of it and will play on.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Addy's got it to the side. And the defenders come up with the puck.
Moose Jaw's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game. Want to have a look at this thunderous hip check again here on replay, James. I mean, he lined his target up perfectly and elicited a perfect textbook hip check. That one's great.
The Bulls have been peppering shots on goal all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. And off the draw, they take the puck. Moose Jaws across the blue line. To the low slot. Decides to think about it. From the point. Answers the call. Scores! All over the rebound. And tucks it into the goal.
They did a great job of finding position and tight here, and corrals that rebound and goes up over the glove of the goaltender. That's a beauty shot.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Moose Jaws really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by energy. Quick pass to Green. Absolutely rocks him on the play, and that sends a message to the bench. Sends it over to Addy. Play is blown dead with the offside.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Moose Jaw's got the puck in their own end. We got a penalty coming up here. Wolf's got the puck. Hammers one from the point. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Addy's getting two for interference here. He's off to the box.
When your opponent doesn't have the puck, you can't interfere with their forward progress too much. You can shoot a little bit, James, but that's over the top. I won't be surprised to see the 1-3-1 again. They had success on it earlier, James. And listen, I love this. I coach this with my team because I love the bumper spot and I love the net front player. You're taking away the eyes of the goaltender, but he can also pop out below the goal line and present as an option. So multiple variations that can strike.
Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Papalardo's won the face-off here in the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand. A clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this higher group.
Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. And they send it down the ice. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. With possession along the wall. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. And still using the stick to poke the puck away. The Bulls come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
You can have all the ozone possession time on a power play in the world and you don't convert. Why? Because that's where you have it, on the outside. You have to find ways to create seams, diagonal lines to the net, be able to shoot off the pass and get scoring opportunities.
And he came up with a solid stop on that play.
Priest Police have been bailed out by his team here, no question, James. I mean, he struggled between the pipes. They're doing everything they can to get on the board and keep this game in their favor. He's just got to take a breath there after that save and find a way to continue to make them.
Here in the later stages of this period, 5-3 is where we sit. Pittsburgh's got possession here in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to James. Tap dances around the check. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Moose Jaw's got a hold of it against the wall. The Bulls are on the attack. Moose Jaw's got it along the wall. Feeds it down low. James takes the puck. Moose Jaw's got control of it now from their own end. Nearing the final minute of the third. Moose Jaw's got the puck against the half wall. Let's move to the middle. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers!
Anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
Moose Jaw's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Avoids the defender. He scores! There's the hat trick and let it rain Chapeau.
Yeah, Ray Chapeau is right there. That's all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had two, and he was thinking three all the way. Well, he doesn't need much time and space to get up to speed here, James, and he knows how to go left to right, and unfortunately the defenders can't keep up with him, and he makes his way to the net and caps it off for the tally.
Moose Jaw's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. Here's a chance to the middle. And that's stopped.
Well, with that hit, you can certainly sense that the frustration has boiled over. James at a tipping point. They're getting blown out in this game. But honestly, it's their problem. It's their issue because they weren't ready to start. They did not start on time, and there was none of that physical presence earlier in the game.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Sends one up to draw. James looks around. Tremendous hip check on the play. Scores! And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck.
Moose Jaws all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. Moves inside! And it's a quick pass to Baker. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And now to close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. I really like their effort in this EASHL challenge. I mean, they were ready. They were amped up for this one, clearly.
Well, this was a complete team effort. They wanted the bragging rights. They wanted to come out on top of this challenge. It was an impressive win.
was thrown down, and they certainly accepted. Let's see who the better squad is. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. And we can officially say game on. Moose Jaw's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Bulls played along the wing. And cut that one out of the net. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Moose Jaw's got it, and they're on the attack. Let's it go! Too much congestion blocks the shot. Oh, what a hit! He got all of that hit check. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, this is a good call because it is interference. You have to allow your opponent to fight for a loose puck.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
Well, we all know that specialty teams are often the difference makers in the game, and with this one knotted at 0, they got to find a way to get the go-ahead right here and establish their presence on the power play.
Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it. Never forget sitting in the dressing room before a game and everyone's talking about physically engaging early, sending a very clean message. Well, that hit there, that is the response the coach wants. Get out there, be physically imposing on your opponent.
Moose Jaws won the draw and they'll go to work. Quick feed to Carroll. Here he is all alone, right in the open ice. Scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. And then it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it. I love his awareness on this breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight, quick release shot, and he buries it.
Montreal's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just try to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first.
Lots of time left in this period. The old-timers lead it 1-0. Feeds it over to Dangle. Good hit. And now it's grabbed by Wolf. A chance in front. Makes another stop.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding, made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
She takes the feed. Let's go! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
Sometimes it's not going to be the perfect shot that beats a goaltender, James. It's going to be the rebound because the goalie can't get reset to position. But you got to fight for that space and you got to fight for that puck. That's what happens here, and he finishes it off.
Knocks the puck away in the open ice. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Moose Jaws in transition. To the front! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Hellebuck. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Hellebuck found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Montreal's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Slides it quickly to Andrew. Tries to get the puck over to Cheese. We got a whistle offside to call. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Moose Jaw's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Oh, devastating collision lined up in the railroad tracks.
Nothing better than an early hit mid-game to dictate the pace, and she uses her body all of it on that one.
tripping the call.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
Montreal's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, they've worked on this setup in practice on the power play. It's already worked for them this evening, James. You can certainly see the confidence that they have in this particular setup. And man, has it been effective.
Shakes off the coverage. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
Montreal's continuing to push the pace of play in this game. They've been impressive in the offensive zone. They do have the lead, but they wanted the extra cushion there, but unfortunately went off the post and out.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Moves around along the half wall. Here's the pass down low. Oh, great way to use the wall handling the pass. He was locked in there. The old-timers play the puck from the back of the net. Point blank, stopped by Chris Police.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Moves it to Cheese. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. And that's offside, stopping the play.
Crease Police made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Montreal's got a 2-0 lead. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Shakes himself free. Big time club saved by Chase Police.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Handles the puck. Moves around along the half wall. And serves up a little knock on the play. Great read to break up the play. Sends the feed in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Moose Jaw's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Can't connect on the shot. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Passes it over. And makes the save.
Crease Police got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
And a great save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Montreal's look great thus far, leading here late in the first period. Moose Jaw's got the win off that draw. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Tosses it on to Gritty. Feeds it to Carroll. Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Takes the feed. The Old-Timers have it from their own end. Slides the pass over to Gritty. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Old-Timers have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
Moose Jaw sent in their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, a smart heads-up play with the bank pass. And he totally whiffs on that one. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Throws it in. The Bulls have it now. Moves it quickly over to Gritty. Takes the puck at the point. Tipped. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Oh, nice save right there. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Here's a chance. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
The Old-Timers continue to press forward with positive results. Now 3-zip here in the second.
I don't think the goaltender's broken a sweat yet, James, because they've been in the offensive zone, holding possession, dancing around the ice outside, opening their lanes, and attacking at will.
Slides it over with pace to Carroll. Great pressure forcing the turnover. Quick feed to Carroll. Slides the puck over. Moose Jaw's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a chance in front. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. The Bulls gain control of it. And now he tries to get it across to Wolf. Sends the pass down low. Takes the puck behind the net. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Daniels getting 2 for boarding here.
I love it when a player's aggressive, James, but she is over-aggressive on that one. Gets really tight and throws her opponent into the boards.
Moose Jaws won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Shuts him down.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and the body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save. Shot here, James. He's got to make this save. Unfortunately, it trickles in. He's not going to like it. He'll want that one back.
The Bulls desperately needed that one here.
They did, and one of the key elements for them to have success is to support the puck. Feel like they've been isolated a lot in this game, but a lot of runway left over a period to play in order to get back in.
Here's the chance. All alone. Scores! Quick as a hiccup inside the back of the net.
Well, you said it. Quick, James, and he is lightning fast, and he separates himself from the pack every single time and generates these opportunities. Just loved his execution on this breakaway, James, and a lot of it comes from trusting and letting the instincts come to you. Not overthinking it, not over-trying, but letting the game come to you. And he does that in this situation, and he fills the net.
Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Handles the pass at center. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly.
James, the goaltender's going to take a hard shot here. I thought he got square to the shooter, but unfortunately a little bit leaky as this one winds up in the back of the net.
Here in the back half of this period, Montreal's turned this into a blowout, now leading by 4. And he puts that one aside with ease.
Priest been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Now a quick pass to Andrew. And that's a smart heads-up play by Baker. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Sends it down low. Takes it to the front. And that's turned aside by Hellebuyck. The old-timers get a hold of the puck along the boards. And loses possession after a solid hit. Andrews got it in the defensive end. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. And it's a quick pass to Gritty. Moose Jaw's got the puck against the boards. How did he stop that one?
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender. Oh, he stopped it! How did he do that? I have no idea, James. I don't even know how he trapped the puck, let alone got to it. I mean, unbelievable. His team has got to find a way to rebound off of that one. Unbelievable save.
Slides it across to Stoner. Slides the puck across to Dangle. Moose Jaw's gained possession along the boards. Quick pass to Wolf. Grabs the puck at center. Here's a short pass to Gritty. Moose Jaw's got possession of the puck. Tries to get it over to Wolf. Cannon of a shot. Dying seconds and he makes the save. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Well, this has been an absolute blowout to the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Montreal is 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance, James. They've been defensively responsible. They've provided a lot of offense when they've gotten into the offensive zone. Now it's about seeing the finish line and closing it out properly.
Passes the puck over to Dangle. Sends it in front. It's a goal! What a goal!
Now, it's hard to miss from this distance, but you got to get there and you got to get the puck on your stick. He does a great job of getting in tight.
Montreal's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Tosses it through. Quick shot, and that's stopped by Crease Police.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Pokes it away at his own end. Quick pass across to Dangle.
fifth, but man, it's been a tough one. He got injured somewhere in the midst of it, showing a lot of heart and passion here as he's committed to staying on the ice for his team.
Grabs the puck. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Quick pass to Dangle. Stars! And the road team is having themselves a party in this barn tonight. And I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket. If you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James. She's in that prime scoring area, gets it on the backhand, corrals it nicely, and has the ability to get that bottom end real strong on it. Goaltender can't read it.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. That's a great heads-up play to bring up the pass. Moves it to Bell. Gets in front of the shot. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Thunderous collision along the boards. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Moves it quickly over to Wolf. And she's knocked off the puck. Moose Jaws cross the line and on the attack. Quick feed down low. The old-timers have it now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Dangle. Tries to get it to Baker. Moves the puck along the half wall. Big play inside the defensive zone. Moose Jaw's got the puck along the wall. Quick feed down low. Slammed into the wall. Taken along the wall by Wolf. And he had an answer with that save. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. And now it's over to Dangle. Passes out front. And that's deflected off someone in front. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Oh, he got rocked right into the bench.
This was purpose, though. You got to be aware of where you are on the ice, especially when you're near your opponent's bench. And now he's on the other side of it, man. He's got to pick his head up and get out of there.
There's a collision with some authority. Montreal's got the puck. Carroll's got it along the wing. From the point, they take control of it. Takes the feed. Slides the puck down low. Takes it right in the chest.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Montreal's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Big time stop there. Strong defensive effort. Crease police is going to hang on for a whistle.
Carroll's been so dynamic in this game, James. I mean, breakaway speed. No one's been able to catch him when he's gotten those first three strides ahead of his opponent. But he's still got to finish it off one-on-one with the goaltender, and he's done it multiple times.
Cheese has won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Picking up some steam at center ice. Nearing the final 60 seconds of this one. Hellebuck's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Dangle's been the biggest threat on the ice tonight, James. She's got multiple assists in this one, but she knows exactly what she's given. She's got patience and poise with the puck to draw play to her. Once she does that, she is finding the open lanes, the seams, call them what you will. She is dishing, she's dashing, and she's distributing, and it's winding up in the back of the net.
Takes control of the puck. And here's a pass to Gritty. He says, let's get physical on that play. Moves the puck. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there.
Tuck's been counted on and relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. You know, sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does. He comes up big and really gives his team an opportunity.
Montreal's won the faceoff. Oh, they'll be forced to scoops up the puck, and he's in on the breakaway. Oh, Tavares on the play.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Moose Jaw's got the puck along the boards. Slides it across to Carroll. And talk about a hostile environment as the final seconds tick away, and these fans are not pleased with what they've seen tonight.
Well, it's great execution on that hit there, James, but a little too late. I mean, they've been trailing in this game. They've been blown out by quite a margin, and if they started a little bit earlier, they'd be in this thing.
Montreal's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and laid it big time late in this third period. Moose Jaw's going to start with the puck in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Wolf. Pass in front! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. You know, a gauntlet was thrown down. The challenge accepted prior to this one. And you know what, Cheryl? This was just a fun EASHL matchup.
Yeah, it was pretty back and forth, but I'll tell you what, the victor goes to the team that played better, and it didn't turn out the way the losing team wanted.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, the gauntlet has been thrown down. The challenge laid. Who's up for it? Time to find out. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. The Bulls have won the draw, and we are now underway. What a steal in his own end. Moose Jaw's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. On the attack along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Wolf. Takes a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. And he totally whiffs on that one. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Fires it on net.
Score goal! He saved it! Oh, wow! Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
Such an impressive save, James. I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position. It's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. Gritty's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Scores! And the road team quickly gets on the board, and this place got quiet quick.
Well, it's always tough when you're on the road, James, but when you get off to a good start, you're prepared, and you turn the momentum, it's all in your favor. O-zone face-offs, this is where strategy comes in. You want your face-off player at the dot, able to win it, gain possession, and have a quick strike. Get that puck to the net.
Moose Jaw's got the game's first goal here in the first, and perfect road approach, right? Silence the crowd, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and you got to start with some energy, and you got to get your lines into the game right away, and that's exactly what they did. They're like a wave of momentum, and they capitalize on their opportunity.
The Bulls have some jump in their step here early in this one, have been busy in the shot department. Gritty's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone.
Baker's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
The bench warmers played along the boards. Grabs the puck. Quick feed to Wolf. Passes it over to Baker. Broken up in the neutral zone by Pratt. Here's a short pass to Sparky. He scores! Off the defender and into the net!
You can just see the frustration on her face and in her body language here, James.
Didn't seem rattled at all, falling behind early in this one. Sure, they're right back to even here.
Well, yeah, and it's trusting the the process here, James, and coaches don't love it. They feel like you're not ready when you get behind the 8 ball to start, but if you stick with it and you don't let the deficit climb, you can claw your way back into the game, and that's what's happened here as we approach the mid-mark of the period.
Moves the puck down low. Sends it out in front. Oh, at the side of the net. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And he dodges the poke check there. Moves it on over to Wolf. Look at this. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Well, this is playing fast here, James. If you have a look at it, I mean, his explosive stride is what gives him the space to be able to take this puck to the net for the goal. Tremendous right down the stretch all the way to the paint.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Here he is in close. Moves it to the middle. Oh, what a chance, and that goes off target. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. And that's stolen by Gilmore. Here's a blast. Turns him away. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Moose Jaw's got a hold of it along the wall. Sends a pass over. Quick pass to Wolf. Scoops up the puck. Stopped by the goaltender. And that's a great heads-up play by Gilmore. Slides it on over to Nickel. Comes up with the stop there.
Trees police a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and out-will and out-battle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
And he comes up with the glove save.
Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
In the final moments of this period, the Bulls are clinging to a 2-1 lead. How many bodies in the way? Quick pass over to Baker. And we'll reset things after that icing. Both teams readying here for the face-off. Nichols won the face-off here in the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck. Leads to an opportunity.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Gritty. Picked off by Bratt.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
And makes the save. The Bulls carried along the wall. Fires away! And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And called for the offside. We're going to face off. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Shot! And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. proceeds. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
The bench warmers are fortunate that they're only down by 1 goal heading into the second here, James. I mean, it's been a brutal first period of turnovers. Just seems like there's a lack of communication out there.
She handles the pass. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Dishes it to Sparky. Here's a centering pass. What a chance, but they can't connect. Now a quick pass to Bratt. Huge steal in his own end. Oh, wow. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. Well, his skating looks effortless on this play. I think that he's baited the hook here. He's saying, come on, come play with me over here. And then guess what? The defender chases, overplays. He recognized where the ice is, so he turns on a dime, and he takes it to the net for a goal. That's a beauty play.
The bench warmers take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. Moose Jaw's looking to break out. Moves it up.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Moves it to Nickel. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. And he opts to backtrack here with the play. Loses the coverage there. Puck moved over to Baker. Here they come on the attack. Takes the feed from the wing. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Here's a blast! Spectacular save on the play. The Bulls get a hold of the puck. Passes over to Gritty. Here we go, one-man rush. Comes up with a stop. Grabbed along the board by Gilmore. Moves it quickly over to Nickel. The bench warmers have it against the wall. Moose Jaw's regained possession of the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Blocks him. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Wow, hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Calgary's got a hold of the puck now. The Bulls get a hold of the puck in their own end. Taken by Bratt. And he takes the feed. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. And that's a smart heads-up play by Nickel.
Calgary's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it's going to be.
Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one. Crease Police has opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift. They start to impose their physical will. They're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Nickel's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Sends it out front. Oh, they couldn't complete that. Gilmore's moving the puck through his own zone. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Slides the puck down low. Dishes it off. Comes over to make one save. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get lambasted over and over again.
The bench warmers have the puck along the line. Wolf stick handling in his own zone. Moose Jaw's on the attack.
He was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty. Wow, James. I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Late goings of this period. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. Puck picked up by Gilmore. Passes ahead from the right side. And that's just out of reach. And it's a quick pass to Sparky. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Big save in front.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
And one last save. Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road. Hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else. Well, the initial shot's going to come here, but I love the habits on this play. Driving the net without the puck, anticipating where it's going to go, get your stick on it and bury it.
Moose Jaws looking to carry this sizable lead here into the second intermission. They have been the dominant club tonight. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Calgary's had a strong 40 minutes of play, but it can be frustrating when you've been dominating possession and you look up at the scoreboard and you're trailing in the third period. You got to stay the course, continue to dominate that possession time, but figure out ways to get to the interior, not just hang out, be influenced to the outside. You got to get inside and make it count.
Moose Jaws on total cruise control early in this third period. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Takes the shot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Oh, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Wolf's going to play it against the half wall. Moose Jaws got the puck behind the net. Scores! The captain delivers!
The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
The Bulls continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Pass it up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
And that's off a stick. Moose Jaws got a hold of it against the wall. From center, they get into the attacking area. Here he is with the backhander. And a great save.
Simpson's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Gets a hold of the puck. Sends it quickly to Sparky. Picks off the pass. Scores another one. And listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. It couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing. This is an awesome goal, James. I mean, not in terms of his prettiness, but the desperation and effort to keep
to Sparky. Works it across to Brown. Tremendous athletic stop with the glove by Priest Police.
Well, you can certainly sense the frustration when they're getting blown out in this game, and he deploys that hit. You can see in the body language right now by the entire bench. They're extremely frustrated.
Moose Jaws show no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Takes it into the slot. Moose Jaws got the puck in their own end. Breakaway. Oh, he scores! It looked like he had made the save, but that's in the back of the net for a goal.
What a counterattack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James. And that momentum, it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
The Bulls are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent. Slides it across.
The Bulls gain possession. Picked up along the wall by Wolf. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Back to the blue line. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Puck grabbed by Bratt. Sends the pass over. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. On the left side, he moves it up ahead. And he sidesteps the kick there. Here's a shot. Scores! Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
Calgary's recognize that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The bench runners are off to the box. Interference the call.
Now you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take a penalty because you're chasing the game, and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
Moose Jaw's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice to set up the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Moose Jaw's got possession of the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. Comes up with a big stop.
Baker's been so effective. He's really been navigating this game here, creating opportunities for his teammates. The reason why he has multiple assists in this game so far here, James. Just love the way that he's pulling and drawing coverage and numbers to him, which is in turn opening up lanes for his line mates who are executing.
Sparky's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Calgary's taking possession in their own end. Trying to clear. And the puck is cleared.
Now you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Time of the essence here.
Yeah, they can't skate it. They got to move it to be able to gain entry quickly.
Feeds it on over to Sparky.
Nichols almost out of the box.
And he gets in front of that.
Moose Jaw's been the more physical team right throughout this game, and I think that's a message that their coaching staff sent them. You know, they want them to be physical on the puck, really get them engaged, and then when they get it, they can dance, and the offensive zone can be their playground.
The Bulls are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. Calgary's got possession here in their own end. Puck scooped up by Wolf. And he's got that one. Calgary's got the puck along the boards. Intercepts the pass at center. And he makes the save with ease. And he fights off another save. Goaltender covers it up. lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. The bench warmers win the draw here in their own end. Gains the zone through the middle. Moose Jaw's got the puck. Nearing the final 60 seconds of this one. Calgary's got the puck in the corner. Turned aside with the glove by Crease Police. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. The bench warmers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Slides it diagonally to Sparky. Good defensive stop with the poke check. And now it's grabbed by Brock. Looks to make a play over to Nickel. They go on the attack to center. Oh, wow, another big hit, and guess who's at it again?
No surprise here. We've been watching it since puck drop, and the opponent can feel him coming every single time. Man, is he throwing his weight around.
Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
The Bulls have traded tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. Nichols won the draw at center. Final seconds of this one, an absolute clunker performance by the home team, and the fans are letting them hear it. And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush. James really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
This was pretty much over, but they'll drop the puck one last time. And that will close the book on this one here tonight.
Well, they came, they showed up, and they conquered in this EASHL challenge.
Oh, and the challenge is on the line, and the competition keeps going. You know, you want to find a way to win because you want the bragging rights.
Bragging rights on the line here tonight. Hi, welcome to EA Sports, EA SHL club action. The challenge has been laid. Opening face-off just moments away. The Snowflakes get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Toronto's through center right now in the offensive end. Grabs control of it at the point. Fires it into the offensive zone. Moves the puck up to Wolf. Oh, great move to set the check. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Moose Jaw's got control of it now from their own end. The Bulls take it along the wall. Moose Jaw's got it behind the net. The Snowflakes take over on possession. And now he moves it quickly to Slater. Made the stop on that play.
Crease Police able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck at arm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over.
Tico's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Unable to reach that one. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. Slater's won a big draw on their own end. Toronto's on the attack. Back at the point, they set it up. Chase in front. Scores!
I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Moose Jaw's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And there has been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
Here they come on the attack. Offside, the call will get a reset. Moose Jaw's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. Toronto's won it. Taken by Deacon Pook. Takes the puck at the point. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Puts it on net. Big time stop. Gets a blocker on it. From the left wing, takes the feed. And that's poked away. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. The Bulls looking against the half wall. From the back of the cage with the puck. Excellent stick work on the play. Takes it and looks ahead. Passes it in front. What a chance, but that goes off target, off a body in front. Makes a move in front. And he elects to explore his options. The Snowflakes have it now. Holmes plays the puck. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. And there's the whistle, giving him a chance to exhale. Here in the back half of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Holmes wins the draw on their own end. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. From the point, they take control of it. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Moose Jaws gain possession along the boards. The Snowflakes gain possession in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Deacon Pook. The Bulls take possession in the neutral zone. Receives the pass. In close. Scores! The captain comes through.
Anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
The Bulls are closing this period on a high note, now leading by 2.
Well, they've really taken control of this game in the first period, James. They've set their tone, and a lot of it's coming off of their shot selection. They're putting a ton of pucks to net.
Big time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Play whistle, dead penalty coming up. The Bulls have been handed 2 for interference.
Well, the game is played at such fast rate that sometimes you want to slow your opponent down, but if you take too much ice, it's going to be an interference call.
The Snowflakes will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, everyone's fresh as they come out He's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now. True position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. You have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Pretty's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Nice job tying up his opponent. Shuts him down. Puck picked up by Wood. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Looking to break out here on the power play. Big hit. The Bulls will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. They move the puck out of harm's way. Tries to the paint. Denies him in front. Tries to feed it over to Deacon Poop. Huge steal in his own end. Toronto's got possession here in the neutral zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Big time stop. And he shuts the door again. Moose Jaw's penalty is now expired. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more. Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Tifo's the only reason that his team is in this game, James, and he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Scooped up along the wall by Baker. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. Well, it's going to be a quick release that gets it done here, James, but I'm more impressed with him getting to position. You got to fight to get to those areas. It's tough in there. You pay the price, and because he does, he scores a goal.
Moose Jaw's offense has come to play in a big way as they've dominated both the shots and goal category. Oh, did you hear that collision? And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Lots of time left in this period. The Bulls just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. And with both centers tied up off the draw, she sneaks in there and gains possession. Takes a shot, and not much on that one.
Crease police have been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James. But he does a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
The late penalty coming up here.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
It's a team at all, and that's stopped. And the puck's kicked free. There he is from the slot. And that goes off the iron and stays out.
Toronto's bench looks deflated as they hit the post. Listen, you got to generate some offense when you're getting thrown out of the game. You got to muster up something, and that's just another miss.
They've really got them on their heels here now. There's the whistle, and here's the goal. Wolves going off for interference.
In this game, you're always trying to buy time for your teammates, but sometimes if you hold on a little bit too long, you're going to get the interference call.
Toronto's got another opportunity
he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Toronto's got it in the offensive zone. Moose Jaw's got the puck shorthanded. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Here's a score! And they convert with the man advantage.
James, the goaltender's going to take a hard shot here. I thought he got square to the shooter, but unfortunately a little bit leaky as this one winds up in the back of the net.
Toronto's finally got the counterpunch they need. Now, can they do it again, Cheryl? That's the question.
Well, they need the knockout punch, don't they? And if they're going to get two and claw their way back in this one, but the momentum's in their favor right now. But it's their choice to do something with it.
Blocked in front. Here's a short pass to Wolf. They've got numbers here. That's on the stick. Bones brings it in. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Into the corner of the attacking area. In front of the tip. Scores! Popping bottles for a Sally.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top cheddar shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Steps in all of that. Quick pass to Baker. Fires it. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Takes the feed in the middle of the ice.
Gritty's been leading the way offensively, James, and everyone's kind of looking to him. He has 3 points in the game, and the puck's been like magic on his stick.
From the top of the offensive zone here. Great poke by Wolf. Slides the puck over to Deacon Poop. And he moves it up to Bones.
Well, he's clearly banged up out there, James. He's trying to gut one out, no question about it, because he's staying in the play.
Feeds the puck over to Wolf. Pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Moves it to Deacon Poop. Oh, smart heads up Reed. Toronto's got the puck. Moose Jaw's got the puck now. Wolf's got it in the offensive zone. Feeds it down low. Big top block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Along the half wall with the puck. Slides it back to the blue line. And that's blocked in traffic. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Moves the puck across to Baker. He got all of that one. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. That's broken up in the neutral zone.
Moose Jaw's been reading their opponent so well, knowing exactly what they're going to do. The scouting report has certainly worked its way into this game. They're just shutting down everything, interfering with plays, and disrupting them. And, of course, it's a blowout because of it, James. They're getting the puck, and they're going north.
number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. Anytime you have numbers off of the rush, you typically have speed, as indicated right here, James. You're trying to create 2-on-1s, you have net drive, you got it all, and you bury it.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Moose Jaw's now up by 4. And he tosses it up ahead to Slater. Directs it on over to Baker. From the neutral zone now. Moves it quickly over to Brady. Moves it in front. Oh, off the iron. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. With possession along the wall. Stops that one. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Wolves moving it ahead. Here's a pass in front, and that's intercepted. Tifo's gonna hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Gritty's last chance is going to ring off the post here, James. He is frustrated, looking up at the stands, up at the sky right now. He can't believe he didn't put it in the net.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. The Bulls win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Nice stick save by the goaltender. Got a piece of that one to swat it away with the twig.
Crease police been fantastic in this game. It's the timely big save. And he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. Just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending, you find a way to make that save, and now all of a sudden you're moving the puck north. I think you play differently when you have a guy in the net who's making those kind of saves.
Wins possession in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Deacon Poop. Perfectly executed hip check there. Picks up the puck. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Stones him in front. Baker's looking around to the point. Pass in front. Scores! What a play!
That puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because he gets off his stick so fast.
Moose Jaw's performance tonight still showing no signs of let up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no let up or no let up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
And he put that one aside.
Let's have a look at that one again. I mean, this is a perfectly executed hip check. Great timing. And, you know, you really got to make sure that you get it, because if you don't, you know that your opponent is going to be off to the races. You can certainly see, though, that the entire bench is invigorated over this one. That was huge.
Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Moose Jaw's got it in their own zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Play whistle dead, offside the call.
Baker's feeling it tonight here, James. He's got the hot hand and the vibe, the mojo. Call it what you will. He's got a hat trick in this game. Just send him over the boards, coach. Get the puck to him, because if he gets it, it's going in.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Moose Jaw's got him along the wall. Into the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Puck grab by Deacon Poop. Here we go, on-man rush here. Denies him on the play. Whistle goes. We'll get a reset after I think the officials lost sight of it.
Gritty's having himself a multiple-point game tonight, James, and it's almost as if he wants the puck. And yeah, there's a difference tonight. He's playing on his toes. He's calling for the puck. There's more communication. The body language is great. Everything he's doing is generating a vibe for his team and his line mates. He's been outstanding.
The draw they'll look to set up here offensively. And he had the answer on that play. Moose Jaw's got it in the wrong zone. Crease, and that's blocked away. Here's a short pass to Bones. Takes that pass back at the point. The Bulls have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Grabs the puck.
Baker's really hearing it from the... it is ugly, and there's nothing worse in the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They're not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago. Moose Jaws put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. Dishes it to Slater. Passes it over. The lane was plucked up, and that shot's blocked. Oh, he throws down an intergalactic hit there.
And they have to be keeping their heads up here. I mean, you know exactly what he's going to be doing when he gets on the ice. He's thrown a ton of hits so far.
Takes a shot. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Back to the point it goes. Stopped by the goaltender.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Toronto's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And that one's turned aside. The Snowflakes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, a little too much stick work, and the officials with their arms in the air. And here comes the judgment from the official. Holmes is going off for 2 minutes.
Now, the penalty has been called, James. It's not really going to factor in the outcome. This game is already over.
Moose Jaw sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Their first power play of the game. They've got to be ready to pounce right off the draw. It's all about numbers. They've got to outnumber their opponent here on the PK to find that puck and get it moving on the perimeter to attack the inside.
Takes the pass. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Right in the low slot. Nothing. Takes the puck. Oh, what a hit check on the play. He delivered that perfectly.
Brady's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the Hattie.
There's not net from there. And a strong effort on that play. Oh, and a quick stop.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not 1, but 2 consecutive saves.
Slater's got the puck.
Bones is up and ready to go. Now with a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
Picked up along the boards. Gardner. Slips a pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Bulls are off to the box. Interference the call.
I don't think the PKers are going to be blocking any shots on this one, James. I know I wouldn't be. Just look at the score of this game. It's over. They scored earlier on the power play, James, and it was simple, but it was effective. Why? Because they know the personnel, they know the strengths of their team, and guess what? It's all on the blue line and the way they shoot the puck. And it is hard and it is heavy, but it's about getting the screen in front. Whether it's a flash screen, whether it's a double stack, doesn't matter. They just got to get there and take away the eyes of the goaltender.
He got all of that hit. And he slides it quickly to Slater. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Oh,
take it. Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You gotta like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James. But finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.